Welcome to Sri Digambar Institute of Technology, Dausa. I am Sadanand Parashar from Civil Engineering Department. Subject Design of Concrete Structure and lecture number 18 and topic name Numerical of One-Way Slab. In previous lecture we discussed about analysis and design of one-way slab. Now we will discuss about the numerical of one-way slab. Question: design the one-way continuous slab of figure subjected to uniform distributed imposed load of 5 kN per meter square using M20 and FE 415. The load of floor finish is 1 kN per meter square. The span dimensions shown in the figure are effective spans. The effective width of beams at the support equal to 300 mm. So this is the diagram of one-way continuous slab. Now we solve this question. Here M20 means grade of concrete M20, which is characteristic strength 20 Newton per mm square, and FE 415 is steel grade which yield strength is 415 Newton per mm square. Here uniformly imposed load 5 kN per meter square and floor finish load 1 kN per meter square. Step first: selection of primarily depth of slab. As we discuss in analysis and design how to calculate and select the primarily depth of slab. The basic value of span to effective depth ratio for the slab having simple support at the end and continuous at the intermediate is here 20 plus 26 divided by 2 equal to 23. This formula is in clause 23 of Indian Standard 456/2000, and we take some values from Indian Standard Code 456/2000. Modification factor P equal to 0.5 and Fs equal to 240 Newton per mm square. The minimum effective depth. So for effective depth, we here 3000 divided by 23, which is obtained above. So here the value equal to 110.54 mm. Let us take the effective depth. So we assumed the effective depth small d equal to 115 mm and with 25 mm cover. So here total depth What is the total depth? Total depth is effective depth plus cover. So here total depth denoted by capital D equal to 140 mm. Now in step second, design loads, bending moment and shear force. So we calculate all the loads. So first we calculate the self weight, and self weight dead loads of slab of 1 meter width. So here 0.14 into 25. 25 is unit weight of concrete equal to 3.5 kilonewton per meter. Dead load of floor finish equal to 1 kilonewton per meter. Factored load, so multiply with these values multiplied with factor of safety, which is 1.5. So here total load is 3.5 plus 1.5, so 4.5 dead load. So 1.5 into multiply with 4.5. So factor dead load equal to 6.75 kilonewton per meter. And factored live load, in this question live load here 5 kilonewton per meter square. So multiply with factor of safety, which is 1.5. So factored live load is 7.5 kilonewton per meter. Now sum all these loads. So total factored load is 14.25 kilonewton per meter. Maximum moment and shear are determined from the coefficient. These values are determined according to the table 12 and 13 of Indian Standard Code 456/2000. So maximum positive moment. So what is the formula of this moment? WL square by 12. Here W, which is total factored load, which is 14.25 into 3L equal to 3. So here WL square by 12. So W 14.25 into 3 divided by 12. So maximum positive moment equal to 10.6875 kilonewton meter. Maximum negative moment. So this is the maximum negative moment, WL square by 10. So here W 14.25 into 3 divided by 10. So maximum negative moment equal to 12.825 kilonewton meter. Maximum shear force equal to 0.4 WL. So this is denoted by maximum shear denoted by VU. Maximum shear VU equal to 17.1 kilonewton. Step 3. Determination of effective and total depth of slab. From equation mu lim equal to ru lim bd square, where ru lim is 2.76 Newton per mm square. This is the formula 0.36 FCK XU max. So where we provide concrete grade and steel grade, then we find ru lim value. So this is the ru lim value 2.76 Newton per mm square. So D equal to, so here in this formula we provide all the value mu, lim, ru lim, b, and finally we calculate D from this. Then D equal to 12.825 into 10 की power 6 divided by 2.76 into 100 into 1000, and then all power half, all square root. So D equal to 68.17 mm. Since the computed depth is much less than that, determined in step 1, let us keep capital D, which is overall depth, equal to 140 mm, and small d equal to 150 mm, which is effective depth. Next, step 4, depth of slab for shear force. Table 19 of Indian Standard 456/2000 gives tau c equal to 0.28 Newton per mm square. This value we calculate from table 19, and in table 4 from these two values, percentage of steel and grade of concrete, which is given in the question. For the lowest percentage of steel in the slab. Further, for the total depth of 140 mm, let us use the coefficient K of clause 40 of Indian Standard 456/2000 as 1.3 to get tau c equal to K tau c. Here tau c maximum, which is 1.3 into 0.28. Now tau c maximum equal to 0.364 Newton per mm square. Table 20 of Indian Standard 456/2000 gives tau c maximum equal to 2.8 Newton per mm square. For this problem, tau v equal to Vu upon Bd. Now Bd into Vu equal to tau, then equal to 0.148 Newton per mm square. Since tau c and TOSI maximum. This is the relation. TOV is less than TOSI and TOSI is less than TOSI maximum. The effective depth small d equal to 115 mm is acceptable. Next, step 5th, determination of areas of steel. It is known that mu equal to 0.87 Fy AST into d bracket 1 minus AST Fy upon Fck into Bd. For the maximum negative bending moment, we provide these values, and this finally this is the equation minus 5542.16 AST AST2 into AST plus 1711871.646 equal to 0. Solving the quadratic equation, we have the negative AST equal to 328.34 mm square. This is, and now discuss about maximum positive bending moment. For maximum positive bending moment, we provide all the values like maximum negative bending moment, and final equation equal to minus 5542.16 AST plus 1426559.705 equal to 0. Here we get AST value. Solving the quadratic equation, we have the positive AST equal to 270.616 mm square. These are the two values of AST from maximum negative bending moment and maximum positive bending moment. From maximum negative bending moment AST equal to 328.34 mm square, and from maximum positive bending moment AST equal to 270.615 mm square. Distribution steel bars along longer span Y. Distribution steel area equal to minimum steel area. For minimum steel area, formula which is 0.12 into BD upon 100. So we provide these values 0.12 into 1000 into 140 upon 100 equal to, finally we get 168 mm square. Since both positive and negative areas of steel bar are higher than the minimum area we provide. For negative steel, 10 mm diameter bars at the rate 230 center to center, for which AST 341 mm square, giving PS equal to 0.2965. Here 10 mm equal to bars diameter and 230 spacing, and this is the area of the steel. For positive steel, 8 mm diameter bars at the rate 180 mm center to center spacing, for which AST equal to 279 mm square, giving PS equal to 0.2426. These are the percentage of steel. For distribution steel, provide 8 mm diameter bars at the rate 250 mm center to center spacing, for which AST equal to, this is the minimum AST, equal to 201 mm square. Step 6, selection of diameter and spacing of reinforcing bars. The diameter and spacing already select in step 5 for main and distribution bars checked below. Previous we discussed negative steel and positive steel and also distribution steel. So positive and negative, these are the main steel and distribution steel. For main bars, which is select from clause 26.3.3.b.1 of Indian Standard Code 456/2000. The maximum spacing is the lesser of 3D or 300 mm. So we select maximum spacing from these values 3D or 300 mm. Which value is minimum we can select. So here D equal to 115. So 115 into 3. So this is value from this is value is greater than 300 mm. So here 300 mm is lesser value in these in the both. So we select the value 300 mm. For distribution bars selected from clause 26.3.3.b.2 of Indian Standard Code 456/2000. The maximum spacing is lesser of 5D or 450 mm. So here D 115 into 5, which is value is greater than 450 mm. So in these two values 5D and 450 mm, here lesser value is 450 mm. So we select 450 mm and providing spacing therefore satisfy the requirements. Maximum diameters of the bars. Maximum diameters of the bar we select from Indian Standard Code IS 456/2000 clause 26.5.2.2 shall not exceed D by 8. So here D by 8, capital D by 8. So here our capital D is 140. So 140 divided by 8 equal to 17 mm. So maximum diameter is 17 mm. So we select all the bars less than 17 mm. Is also satisfied with the bar diameters selected here. This is the diagram for selecting all the bars and all the bars how we design and how spacing are provided. We provide all the bars according this. Thank you.